guys, now is the time. It is the FA Cup quarter-final. Manchester City are hosting us, and wow, it's our first match in one of the replica stadiums. Oh, fancy ball and everything. Premier League referees. So let's see, Chelsea have Arsenal, Blackburn have West Brom, and Tottenham have Hull in the other matches. All that red and black in the stadium. That's because today I decided to put Man City in one of their historic kits, because what's the point of having them if you don't use them?
There's a lot of fuss about Raheem Sterling.
We're watching Raheem Sterling, that's what they're saying. Anyways, side note, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. It's been a good day for me, good day for a lot of people, but you know, with that sentiment out of the way, let's get down to business. The league, we're not going to talk about much. We're not going to talk about other things. There is the lineup for Man City, and it looks like a fairly strong side. Not their strongest, of course. Good to see Jason Dene getting a start for them. He played at Celtic a couple of years ago and was a solid player. But hopefully he's not quite so solid today. We'll go through our lineup in just a second when it comes up. Pep Guardiola, of course, the manager of Man City, he wants to advance all the way. Here we go, Nils Larsson in goal, of course, as always. Barnum Bob, Edu, Mickelbust, and Butler are back four. Christian Larsson's going to hold in front of the defense as a defensive mid. Mendes Lang on the right, White on the left, Aljour and Labadie in the midfield. Marlon Jackson's going to play the lone striker. We are going defensive. We're just going to try and hold them here. I'm not sure if we get a replay or if we'll go straight to extra time and penalties, but if we can hold them 90 minutes without conceding, that would be unbelievable. Alright, we're just about ready. Jackson is ready to kick off. Aljour's going up with him, sharing a little secret. Alright, let's see what we can do. How are they going to... They've lined up in the 4-3-3 that's fairly traditional at this point in the football world. So let's just try and keep the ball from them a little bit. Let's try and spread them out. There we go. Labadie sprays it out to Mendes Lang. And just hold on to the ball. There we go. Draw out some pressure, and then we find someone in space. Oh, that was not the run I wanted. Right, and now Man City getting their first chance to attack. Sané barged off by Mickelbust, and that's some solid defending there. Sané just charging around, and they have put some high pressure on. Edu puts it out there. And now we've got Butler in some space. Gets it passed to White. He's got a bit of space with him. Labadie's next door. Inside it goes. Up over the top. Picking out Mendes Lang. He can't get in a prime position. Put to the back post. Labadie is there. He can't reach it. And we've gone 7 minutes already without letting in a chance. So let's get the ball back and hold on to it a bit more. We've already found that they're going to press high. That's what they're going to do because, you know, they're Man City, of course. They've got the talent. Good challenge by White. Oh, he tried to chip it over the top. Just hold him up. Don't let him out. Alright, that's fair enough. We held them for a few minutes. They're happy to pass the ball around in their back third. There's too many players out there. I'd rather spread out and... Ooh. Mendes Lang almost given a chance to sneak in. Now they're breaking down the right. Aljour steps in. Wins possession. Butler and Mickelbust just exchanging it there. Butler has to turn back, wins the throw. The craziness from the Man City ball boys. Thrown in now Labadie. Larsson. Back to Barnum Bob. Edu. Pass the ball around. Use the space we have, even if it's going back. We're not going to let them have anything. There we go. Ooh, a lunging challenge there. We're frustrating them, it turns out. Fired out to Mendes Lang. Can he get around Clichy? Not quite. He does win the throw. Alright, somebody move around a little bit. Just a little bit. You're all super marked. We go back to Larson. Lays it to Aljour. Jackson and White both not really paying attention to that one. Alright, there we go. There we go. Just keep them in the back. That's what we're fine with. Good challenge from White. Forces the ball out. Let's force them to go backwards. We can do that. Back they go. Try and keep our players a little bit more fresh. Use less sprints. Just hold them up. Oh, Aljour's picked it off. Bit of space. His long shot. Not that good. He didn't have much time. But he had the go. City have PSG. They're still in the Champions League. Well, good on them. Maybe they're a little more tired. We'll be able to hit them late on. I've got I didn't go over the subs, did I? But I've got a few that are ready to come on and scrap a goal if we get to that part. Oh, Larson's in, but can't get possession. Oh, Labide's beaten out there. He's beaten again. Stop diving in, boys. Sane finding a bit of space. Oh, a floppiness there. Oh, on the left, Jazzy's let his man in. It's squared. Oh, and Delph skies it from what, 10 yards out. Not even that far. It's a golden chance for Man City. And we've given it straight back from the goal kick. Sane now. Wilfred Boney. Oh, he's muscled off. Nickel bust. Aljour rising to pop that away. Well in by Adu. It's not a foul, but the referee calls one. Oh, wait, no, why is Larson on the ball? That's silly. Alright, who have I got? This is gonna go up and over. Okay, no problem. At least not yet. How's everyone lining up? Let's just send it long. I'd rather defend at midfield than in front of our penalty area.
Got the tackle in.
And as Lang manages to win the throw, almost half an hour, and we're holding. Tried to find some space for Mendes Lang to get into. Clichy reads it. Oh, good overlapping play.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Now the shot.
Fires it away. Easy catch for Nils Larsson. His first save of the day, I think. Let's try and get on the ball a little bit more. Although Man City seem to have found their rhythm. Fired out there. And now we've got some space to work with. Larsson gets the break of the ball. Move it around, although it's getting a bit tight in the back. Oh, late challenge. Butler switches it up to Mickelbus, no problems there. Out Jazzy. And he's going to take his space. Down the line again to Jazzy. Cuts back away from Clichy. Labadie providing some options. He's turned inside, hits it, and it's in! Josh Labadie has put it in the back of the net, and I'm as stunned as everyone else. He had no right to score from there. The only reason I pushed the shoot button is because he had no other option to pass it to. But Caballero just caught completely blindsided by it, and it's flown in. Looks like he completely miscued that. Perhaps the defender charging into his back did that, but it's forced it into the net rather than anywhere else. And we've got a lead. It's a bit of a dream start, I suppose. We're almost at halftime, and 1-0 up.
Problems here for Manchester City. They are problems that can be solved, but the longer it goes on, maybe the more desperate they might become.
Pulling on there. Jackson loses possession.
Of course, all of the second half to see if they can sort this out.
And we are ready to park the bus, I think. Sané trying to take matters into his own hand. Blocked by Jazzy. Mickelbus cleans up. Butler into space, trying to draw out the defender. Puts over the top. White's got a bit of space. Can he beat Stones for pace? Doesn't look like it. And he doesn't have a whole lot of help. Back it goes. Larson a bit too long on the ball. Oh, Boney's in behind. Sprayed out to the guy on the wing. And it's to Delph. He's put it off the bar. Can't be cleared. Butler steers it away again. Well won, but in the air by Mendes Lang, although he's come back for it. It's not where he wanted it. Okay, let's just hold them off. Take out of panic mode a little bit. Oh, I can't get the ball the right way. Every time I change direction, it goes the opposite way. Sané knocking it away from Butler. Great strength from Butler to win it back. And half-time. 1-0 up. Josh Labadie firing in from the 18. Catching the defense completely unawares with that strike. And we are cruising. We've got the defense worked out. They've had maybe one chance. Two, maybe three. Only one that I can remember Larson having to save, and it was a fairly tame effort. Alright. How's the team looking? Arsenal and Chelsea have got to start. The team's looking good. We haven't sprinted our guys into oblivion yet, so we're not going to need to force any changes. Alright, so more of the same. Let's just drop into a more defensive stance for now. Make sure we don't overcommit. Good pressure from Jackson. Oh, that's a good ball through the middle. Jazzy covers well. Almost gets the ball back. Does that time. Alger's provided the cover. Wouldn't let me control a player that was useful. A bit of space. Tipped away by Larson. That's a great save. That just kept us even. Oh, good tackle there to dispossess Labadie as he thought he could skip away. Crossed in. Adu slaps it away. And City are pressing forward, but they're getting a bit sloppy.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half? Well, he played really
good challenge by Alger. He's got all the space. Mendes Lang to his right, Jackson to the left, and he chooses the wrong option. And
return pass.
City can come away. Well recovered by Jazzy. Sprayed across to Larson. Now White.
That's an easy interception.
Not a good ball. And they've lost possession again, but 53 minutes in. Good pressure from Mendes Lang forcing them back. Man City trying to press their agenda. Overlapping back, Sané's found him.
Keeping the wide attack going, working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Let's just hold up, don't charge in. Well done.
Frustrating is this for the other team trying to get the
Good touch from Butler, and it's out.
really strong tackle.
Change for Man City coming now. Who are they bringing off?
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game.
Fernando off for Gundogan. That is a good change they can make.
pass.
Oh,
Now he's lost the ball.
good work not panicking there. Oh. Sent down the line now. Mendez-Lang's got a bit of space to work with. Doesn't have anyone in the box yet. Whipped in, walked behind for a corner.
Really putting his body on the line to stop the cross. Well, they're doing their marking properly at the corner.
Alright, let's see what have we got in the middle. Not a whole lot of good options. Let's just whip it in. Aljour floats it across. Edu rises. It comes back out to him.
And in goes the cross.
Put to the back post. Edu's up. It's just over his head. If you could got a flick on that. Caballero was stranded. Alright.
We've reached the
Ball comes short for City. They just want to retain possession so that they can work a good chance. But they are... Oh, well worked by Aljour. He's won it high up. Oh, Labadie caught again. Butler's come across. And Man City are back on the ball. Fired forward to Boney. He's picked out Sané on the wing. Cuts inside. Nickelbus fells him. And is Murphy going to go for a card? That's a bit weak. It wasn't that bad of a tackle. He wasn't going anywhere. Perhaps the crowd getting to him that time. We shouldn't really be giving away free kicks from here, though. Sané going to blast it. It is over the top. What's our lineup? Who is our weak link right now? I really want to bring on a bit more defensive strength. And Aljour is probably the weakest link in midfield for that. But the thing is, he's won the ball in midfield more than just about anybody. Even though his tackling stats are probably the lowest. Well, won that time by Jackson. And a late challenge on Larsson. It was late, it was reckless, and that one should go in the book, and it does. That John Stones coming out of position a bit. I didn't even see it was that late. Oof, so late, so high. He's lucky to stay on the field. Short ball to from Edu to Aljour.
Looking good, this move.
Oh, Aljour just a second too late. Larsson was making the run in behind. Good challenge by Labadie. He's won it again. He's still going. He needs a bit of help. Overlap for Mendez-Lang. He needs a bit of help. Trying to get around him. He hasn't done so. And it's rolled out for a goal kick. Let's make a change, I think. Who's tiring a bit? Let's put on... Let's see. Larsson is the most tired. Let's throw Labadie back there, and I think we'll put on Owen Evans. He'll give us a bit of energy. Up front, we don't need the pace anymore, I don't think, unless we're trying to hit on the break. So Hopper's no better in the air than Jackson. So maybe we'll just leave it at that one change for now, see if we can hold on the last 25 minutes.
Just helped make this team tick today as a central defensive midfield man. And
Larsson's done well.
They're going to spare him the last few minutes.
I think Owen Evans might give us the energy we need to either steal a clinching goal or well worked. Mendez-Lang played through the gap.
There goes the cross.
It's a cross, but nobody's there. Sent straight out. More time we can eat off the clock now. White takes his time to get over there. We'll just let the clock go. Oh, I'd like to see someone... Oh, that was not good touch. I didn't want him to touch it. Just pass it back to White. That's how we keep possession. But Owen Evans has not made good on his first touch. Is Edu up that far? Because he wants to win the ball. That's exactly it.
Well, they're in a good position here.
It's in behind. Mendez-Lang takes a touch. Fires on goal! Not too far away. Oh, if that goes in, the roof comes off and it won't be the home support doing it. But just over the bar from Mendez-Lang. Fired across the middle. Go on, put some body on him, Jackson. Show him how it's done.
Allen. Good
And it's Owen Evans who's won the ball off his man there.
It's going to be a substitution.
So Mendes-Lang, he's fouled. The referee says nothing.
Here's Sterling.
Let's keep switching my players at the last second.
Find an opening. Not panicking.
Aljour's been beaten by Sterling.
They've got a great
Out to the
understanding,
wing.
this team. Just look at the
Delph
passing.
may have been offside. Back
Here's
it goes.
Sterling.
Oni inside to Gundogan. He sidestepped his man and flopped to the floor, and the referee's bought it. There was no contact there, and the referee's just seen a penalty there. Well, there wasn't. I mean, he's nowhere near him. He just flops to the ground, goes to block the shot. Still plenty of daylight between them. He sees the movement, goes to ground. And that's the change that Man City needed, and it looks like they had to pay for it. Clichy coming off for company. That makes me think they're going 3 at the back, although I think that's probably a bit too early. He is Boney stepping well far back. Larson to be the hero. Nope, blasted straight into the top corner, and Man City are even. Alright, so do we make a game for this, or do we keep the same game plan? That's a solid penalty. Alright, so here is what I'm thinking. We're gonna revert to our standard 4-4-2. Aljour is gonna come off to be replaced by pace or strength. Let's do strength for now. Let's rearrange this. He's gonna go out there. Hopper go up there. White back on the left. Jackson will be our pacey striker for the moment. And then depending on what happens in the next few minutes, we'll either bring on Bennett for Jackson if we get a goal, or Miranda for Jackson if we need to keep the pace up front. Aljour is our next sub. Man City finally has something to celebrate about, although it was a penalty that all I can say is it was purchased. Hopper comes on, and maybe he can be the difference. Although, are Man City going to press for another? Or are they going to just shut up shop and make it go to extra time or replay? Ooh, that's a cynical challenge by Sané. And he's going to get in the book as well.
Manchester City pick up a yellow here.
Yeah, and it was a silly challenge. Missed time.
Alright. That was not what I wanted. Oh, the referee's going to show another card to Boney for encroaching there. White pops it in. Hopper rises. Flicked out. And now Sané's got a chance to charge.
Here's Sterling.
Well done. We've got possession back. Mendes-Lang now with a bit of space to run into. He's drawn across company.
Good forward play from them.
Oh, good cover there. It's inside to White. Takes a touch. Strikes. Palmed out. And nobody's able to pick up on the loose ball. Nickelbus can't make the header. Good challenge by Labadie. Through the middle for Hopper. Squared now to Jackson. He floats it across. It's too close to the keeper. He can punch. And Owen Evans can't win it in midfield to keep possession. He's managed to cover back though. Down on the left to Sterling. As he can't hold him off. Cross to the back post. It's fallen. Butler takes care of business though. And now we've got Labadie on the ball to counter-attack. Where is everybody? There we go. Oh, not where I wanted that. But Owen Evans done a lot to shake off his man. Gets Mendes-Lang. Oh, it's charged down. I'm not sure what that hit, but it didn't look like it was a part of the body you're allowed to use. It was probably an arm. Boney charging in. Across it comes. What a save from Larsson again. And he holds on at the second attempt. Sent long. Hopper trying to get on the end of it. He does. Finds Jackson. Hopper now in possession. One last chance. Stones is on a card. And he's trying to pull back. He has done. That should be a second yellow. A deliberate pull down. The referee taking leniency on him. It should be his marching orders. One last chance. White to whip this in. Hopper and Jackson in the box. He's reached it, but it's straight at Caballero. Hurled out now. And pumped forward. Jazzy heads it back. Mendes Lang's there first. Popped across, looking to Hopper! He reaches it, but it's over the bar. And that's it. Are we going to extra time? I don't know how the FA Cup rules work. It looks like... I'm not sure. I'm never sure. But we've done so well. We've got one more sub left if we do need to go to extra time. It says nothing in particular. Let's get as far as the Labadie goal that put us ahead. And then... yeah, here it is. Quick turn inside. He just hits it. Weaker foot. Caballero blindsided. And we got an early lead just before halftime. Not exactly early, but it's a lead nonetheless. And then a couple chances remains. Let's see, where are we? Are we playing again? We are playing, yeah. So, Jackson and Dumoff, I think I'll leave him in. Mendes Lang may have to come out because he gets a bit leggy towards the end of matches. Owen Evans in possession, so we have more match. That's out, that's out, that's out, it's still out. Sent back. Now we're, of course, into extra time. Jason Denninger still playing up front. Cross blocked. Lovely exchange. Owen Evans there. Oof, reckless challenge. Another one. Good work by Jazzy there. That's another nasty challenge. They're throwing them in. Jackson just losing control of his touches there. It's over the top. Can Sterling keep it in? I think he's probably got this one. Nickel burst. Oh, it's fly to the top of the box. What a save from Larsson. Although Butler's gone down injured, and the referee's going to stop it. It's a good thing we haven't used our last sub. That is a change we did not have to want to make. Mickelbus we throw out there, obviously, and I guess Bennett has to be our last sub. Unless we want to do Tozer instead. I think Bennett's probably the better choice back there.
Serious enough to stop the game.
What a way to go. He went flying in to try and clear it. Denair went over the top of him, and he's landed badly. And are we going to get to keep it? Yep, we are. It's the first time ever I have got to keep the ball from a drop like that. Looking to Labadie.
Passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing.
Another lunge brings down Labadie at the second attempt there.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. A timely challenge.
Denair wins it back. Watts Welsh stuck through the middle. Looks to Hopper. Waiting for support. There goes Mendes Lang on a gutbuster. Chipped over the top. Can Jackson get there? Oh, he got a touch first. It falls out to Mendes Lang. And it did! Mendes Lang from the cutest of angles has put us back in the lead. A lovely run to send through Jackson. He beat Caballero to the ball, but only enough for a save. Lovely chip ball from Owen Evans. And it goes flying out to the wing. One-time hit from Mendes Lang, and the defense can't react quick enough. It's just inside the near post, and we've taken the lead. Oh, let's not wait for that one to hit the net. It took so long. I wasn't sure it was going to make it, but we have done it. Can we hold on for 20 more minutes? And it goes to the middle. It's brought down and hit just wide. Boney almost equalizing one more time for Who are we playing? Man City. Headed back to Labadie. Oh, he's had to give it back though. Shot palmed away. No one's out there. Man City mounting a final assault. Will it come in? It does. And Sane, it's been saved and cleared! Larsson is the man of the match today. I don't care who scores how many goals. Switch to the other side. Jackson can't get possession. Referee's playing plenty of stoppage, even though he shouldn't be. It's just switch sides. Hopper's got a challenge in. And there's half-time, 15 more minutes left. Sane with a golden chance to level it. A 40-yard header. But Larsson's reactions, get in front of it, knock it away, and I think it must have been Owen Evans that cleared it. Mendes-Lang is looking dead. Can we hold on 15 more minutes to avoid penalties? Because you know how much I hate penalties in this game. Man City players charging forward. Oh, another weak pass.
Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City.
Oh, it's behind him.
Jackson.
Good recovery. Mickelbus leading the charge. And in behind he goes. Just lays that out to White. It's Labadie, captain and hero. He's held the ball. Sprays it out to Mendes-Lang. First time hit, and it's 3-1! 2 first-time goals for Mendes-Lang, and we've hit on the counter one more time. Here we go. We're practically in the semis now. Labadie just managed to spray it out, holding off a couple of challenges. That's an excellent finish for Mendes-Lang that time.
It was very well taken.
Good finish. I like that one. Solid hit. The right kind of curl to take it in. And now we just need to hold on 10 more minutes, but we've got a 2-goal cushion. Charging down the wing. Hopper's got his back. Someone needs to help out, though. He's managed to get away. It's a cross. Oh, it's too deep. Boney couldn't get to it. Send this long and away. Hopper just sends it into space. Jackson had come behind him.
Still time. 8 minutes to go.
Hopper putting pressure on De Bruyne. And he's come away with it, but can't keep it in play. That's just ridiculous.
I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one.
Oh, we just need to find someone in space. Oh, that's not good. We're outnumbered. Come on, Jazzy, come on back.
Manchester City are on the attack now.
Good cover by Bennett.
All that we've got left in this second period of extra time is 6 minutes.
Owen Evans shoved off by Allen.
And the player had nowhere to go.
Well recovered. Hopper picks it off. De Bruyne trying to cover the left back position. There's Hopper again. Labadie. Back to Owen Evans. It's almost another one for Mendes-Lang to complete the hat-trick. First time ball. And it's safely in the arms of Willy Caballero. Oh, it's not a good clearance. Oh, but it is, though. It finds the head of... Who is that? Sterling. He beat Owen Evans in the air. In behind now for Denayer. Crossed in. Oh, it's taken a deflection. And it's another great save from Larsson. Throws it out. Oh, heavy challenge from Sterling. This time again in the back of Owen Evans. Just hold them up. Well done. Cross comes in. Oh, it's done that thing where it changes players at the... Into the corner for Owen Evans. Can he get ahead of Allen? He's got the stamina, whereas Allen doesn't. He's cut inside. Sends it across. It's not enough on it to find Hopper, and that's full time. 3-1 in extra time. We've done it. Excellent effort from the lads, especially Nils Larsson, with so many phenomenal saves to keep us in the game. And then, of course, Mendes-Lang with a brace in extra time to sink Man City and knock them out of the FA Cup. We're in the last 4, guys. Whew, what a ride. Let's just take a minute, reflect on the match, and just bring the blood pressure down, seriously. Alright. First, the goal that opened everything up, Labide's just goofy shot that caught everyone unawares, that gave us a lead just before halftime. We'll go through most of these highlights. Of course, we want to see the one that killed the match. This should have been a goal, but an excellent... Oh, it wasn't an excellent save. It came off the bar. And then Mickelbust here brings down Boney. Good foul to give away, sort of. It was a little too close to the box, but never should have been a card. Okay. It's not like... Oh, there's that one that could have just been game over for Man City. Stones could have been sent off with that one. It's certainly far worse than the one we just saw Mickelbust get carded for. Boney equalizing from a penalty that was very suspect, we'll still say. Definitely a well-taken one, though. Alright, so before we get to the end of this, of course, like this video. I mean, this is probably one of the most epic matches we've had this season. And then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. From here on out, it's good to have a balance. We're going to do the monthly updates as well as important matches like this on camera. If you check out the schedule and you see there's a match that you want to see on camera, let me know. I'll play with as much time to think about it as it took to that ball to get in, because that took forever. But it was amazing. And then any comments, leave those in the comments bit below. And that'll be it. Vote for the FIFA 18 team, the link will be down there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.